this is Larry Kendall, and welcome to the Ninja Nation, where we talk about all things ninja all the time. What I'd like to talk about today is referrals, and specifically, how do you ask for referrals? Let me start by how you don't ask for referrals. Don't go up to somebody and say, hey, who do you know that wants to buy or sell? Because you know what's going to happen? Two things. Number one, they're not going to know anybody because, well, as we'll learn in the science of how they run their brain, that's too open-ended of a question. Secondly, since they don't know, how does it make us look? It makes us look like a salesperson. So the way to properly ask for referrals, there's a number of tips that we'll give you, but the tip for today is this. Always put your request or your ask in what we call a word frame. Put it in a context. So for example, if they're talking about their kid who plays soccer, you could say, well, let me ask you this. Have any of the parents on the soccer team expressed an interest in buying investment property, or have they had any questions about real estate? All at once, because you've put it in a frame of reference or a context, they see in their mind that group of parents. You see, all of us are on a series of what we call carousels. You know what a carousel is? That's a merry-go-round. And so that carousel is their soccer team carousel. They're also on the carousel of their friends at church. They're on the carousel of their co-workers at work. We're all on these different carousels, and what you want to do is help them access the people on their carousel who might be interested, who's expressed an interest in real estate, had a question about real estate. And when you put it in a frame of reference like that, when you reference their carousel or you give them a frame of reference, then all at once they're going to remember. And they'll say, you know, as a matter of fact, a friend of ours at work was asking about a second home or an investment property, or they had a question about a particular neighborhood. So that's the tip for today. Practice this. Whenever you ask about real estate or ask about referrals, always put it in a frame of reference. Access their carousel. Thanks for joining us.